Well, I guess lastly, I'm also curious, like how you guys balance like friendship and work, because that could, especially as the stakes get big. You don't want to you don't want to pull an Alex and Sophia.
Oh, that'll never happen.
Is that something you guys like actively like kind of talk about, or like I don't know, like because I'm sure Alex and Sophia were probably like, oh, this would never happen, right? But like maybe they didn't have they might not have ever had the actual bond that you and Brianna have, but B, like, when the money gets that big,
yeah,
and it's like a scary thought right now to think like, oh, me and but like that's probably, I mean, I don't know all the details of that situation, but like
I know a lot of people can see two friends working together and think, oh, unfortunately at some point there's going to be a catastrophe and they're no longer going to be friends or coworkers. But it's like, I know everyone probably says this, but it's so different with Brianna and I. We're like incestual with each other. It's like, it's like we just like do everything together.
Yeah.
Which sounds like inevitable doom,
Right.
but like that's like, is he's corny. That's my soulmate. That's my boy. That's my dog. That's my ride or die forever. And we said, what did we say? I think one time we were talking about it and like we were like, the only way we would never be friends with each other is if you like murdered my mom or something like that, like something wicked stupid. And we really mean that. That's my boy.
But the murder, I wouldn't put murder past you. It's the issue.
Yeah, no, I've been already planning on killing her mom, and it's like I just don't have the heart to tell her. But yeah, we've been through every major life event together since we were 10, and that's just the one person that will always get all these people in my head.
Is there something that you kind of wish people knew about you that they don't?
Isn't we start with this?
No, but like, no, that was more like something the world doesn't know about you. But like, is there something that you kind of like wish people, like, you feel in a way they don't understand the full grasp of like who you are, or maybe like you feel like parts of you are misinterpreted, or because like especially when you have TikToks and shit, like things get like sound bites, and also you develop like the brand of like drinking and like blacking out, whatever. But like, is there something that you kind of wish that people like kind of knew more about, like, hey, I actually am like this, or I'm not always like.
Yeah, it's like the partying and that's like all like it's a front, but at the same time it's like I'm not really that up, you know what I mean? Like I take showers, I go to work. I'm
happy to hear this.
I have balance in my life sometimes, but and another thing is like people say, and it's gonna get deep. People say it about comedians all the time, but it's like I seem so happy all the time, and that's such a front.
Right.
It's all a facade.
Right.
It's like I am a very sad person.
Do you
laugh after?
No, but hey, it's okay. Well, I think it's also, what I think is important though, on a serious note, is
We're getting real.
We're getting real. Is that I think it's like, I don't think you realize how important it is for you to even just say something like to verbalize it out loud. Because like what we were talking about earlier, like real people listen, and real like young girls in college, especially, like they probably have so like more pressure than a lot of guys, right? Like looks, whatever you want to talk about it. So like I think it's important, because they see you guys go on tour and blacking out, partying, but like they also got to understand like you are a normal person as well.
Yeah,
and I think the more famous you get too, the more that it's important for you to like, for both of you really, it's like let them know, because then they're gonna get misconstrued like, oh, like I gotta be blacking out every night to be happy.
Yeah, and it's a terrible message to put out. I totally understand that. But another thing that like Brianna and I talk about all the time is like with the impressionable like audience that we have, it's really important to always like never. It's really important to like never lose who we always have been. You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna turn into blah 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 in LA, or like the dopes that live here and try to be influencers.
What's it been like being around? I think
the New York influencers are fucking hilarious.
All of them.
They're so funny. They're like walking silly gooses.
No, they really are little silly geese.
They are silly geese.
Wait, but I also think it's what I like about you guys too. And this is, and I was thinking about this before you came on. I think one of the reasons why I also wanted to have you on is like, I think that you guys are one of the only, I don't really consume like a lot of like content in general, but I think one of the reasons that I've just been drawn towards you guys is like, I feel like the way y'all are on camera is like literally the way you guys are at the bar.
Yeah.
And like I think it's important, like, never lose that, because I think that's why you guys have found success, and that's why people love you, is because like you're getting what like sure, you can put on a little front here and there, but it's not like you don't have your head up your ass. Like, you're not like, the ego is the same. Like, you're down to earth. And I think that, man, I'm rooting for y'all. Like,
thanks, man.
The more you guys get, and especially, I'm sure it's probably like hard. I mean, you guys are around these like influencers, like,
yeah, but we really like we didn't go to like those events. Like that Meredith's party was literally like one of the, I think it was the first New York like influencer party I've ever went to.
God, I'm happy that we were really drunk at that.
Yeah, me too.
Because I think I would have cringed. I think I would have left out of cringe.
I was talking to, I tried to do the talking to everyone else thing.
Like, why would you ever do that?
Well, because
No, I'm proud of you though.
You give people the benefit of the doubt. I tried to, and
how'd it go?
It's like talking to a fucking brick wall, man. Plus,
it's brutal.
It's tough. Like,
that's why you gotta get blackout for those things.
You gotta get blackout, and it's like, I was like, I could try my best and talk to everyone here, or I could wait in line the whole party for a tattoo and then get cut off when it's time to get a tattoo.
Yo, wait, so you never got one?
Never got one. It's all right. It was gonna be silly. It was gonna be like NYC on my finger. Yeah, I was gonna get it. But yeah, it's probably better off.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at felix.levine, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.